Hey everyone, welcome back to part 2 of my Brutally Honest collection video. So this is where we left off last time, so let's jump back into it. So in this drawer, I have all of my Crafty Barista. So I really like a Crafty Barista. I've heard some people have had some problems getting a throw from her stuff, but 99% of the time, my stuff throws really well for me, so I guess it's really just like a preference or how your house is or whatever. So I really like that she offers so many shapes, but the only issue that I have is trying to store it. So at this point, I kind of just throw everything in and call it a day. So I have scent shots here, and I have like Twinkie shapes, I have apple shapes, I have sugar skulls and brittle, some Java beans. That was a bone at one point, like the bloody brains, and some bigger stuff back here, like the unicorn, and what is this? Like a pack of shells and stuff like that, and the snap wheel, some apples, super cute. She offers a ton of different shapes and sizes. I love how colorful everything is. I think she's really, really talented at making wax, and I really like her stuff. I've ordered a few times now. No complaints. Okay, so starting back up here in this first drawer, this whole 3-unit thing is all Nana Makes Sense. So obviously this is my mom's company. People can say what they want when I review her stuff, but I really like her stuff. I know a lot of other people that like her stuff. Not that anybody has ever said that I was lying or anything, but I just kind of feel that since I review for a family member, they kind of automatically think that, oh, she's just saying that. But I really do like her stuff. I would not lie to you guys. If it's light, I say it's light. If I don't like it, I say I don't like it. So I have a bunch of trios here, and also I wouldn't have this much if I didn't like her stuff. And then her little ones here, the ones with the handwritten labels, like she obviously doesn't offer those anymore. Those are from when she first started. And then obviously some more scent shots and trios, so lots and lots of trios. And then in this next one are all her shapes. I know it's a lot. So I have a lot of the Christmas shapes here, and then some apple shapes that she was working on for the apples, and some Halloween shapes, and I know she was doing like a coffee sampler and a Halloween sampler. I have those as well. Here's some more holiday ones. So I really like her stuff. I think she's growing and improving every single day. I really like the concept that she has, and like it's kind of like a family thing. I have some more trios back here, and of course my beloved Dare Bear, which is named after my son Derek. So there's that one, and then oops. Okay. In this next one, I have donuts galore. So she had a while where she was doing the Diane's Donut Shop. So I have a bunch of her donuts here. I have some of the mini ones, like the Halloween edition, and cinnamon donut with churro caramel glaze drizzle filling is so good. And then, of course, all of her bigger ones. So these are all the ones that I actually really liked and wanted to keep. I know it's going to take me forever to get through these, but it's whatever at this point. So I also have some scoopables back here. I actually haven't tried the scoopables. I'm just being honest. I just haven't got to it yet, but I will so I can review them. And then just some other little shapes. I don't know what this is doing back here. That's supposed to be up there. But yeah, lots and lots of stuff from Nana Makes Sense. Okay, and then in this one, I have Kay's Scented Wax Melts. Okay, so I kind of have mixed emotion on Kay's. I love her wax. Her wax does great for me. However, although the owner is so nice and she will help and rectify any situation, and it's really funny that I'm doing this video now because one of my friends just texted me and told me about her order from Kay's, and she said that it wasn't packaged very well, and I do kind of agree on that. Not my last order from the winnings that I won, but the other one that I paid for, it was not packaged very well at all. Some things got broken. I've got some things that I didn't order. I know some other people have gotten somebody else's order or a bunch of extras that they didn't order, or they were missing items. So I think right now it's kind of just all over the place, and I think she really needs to sort it out. But other than that, I really do like her stuff. I just kind of cut back on ordering just because I don't know what she's going through right now. I know she's having a lot of family issues and difficulties, so I really don't want to be too hard on her. But if that ever gets straightened out, I really would order again because I really like her stuff. The scent shots are kind of hard to organize just because of the shape, and I have the different sizes, but I do like her stuff. Okay, and this one I have Swanky and Perfect Wax Melts. So I really like Swanky. I've seen people go nuts over Swanky as if it's like crack. Like, seriously, people go nuts over this stuff. Like, I guarantee you someone will probably pay $20 for like a 1 cent shot. So I have these ones, which I think are like 2 ounces. And then I also have these ones, which are 2.5 ounces. And when I've only ordered once, and she was really hard to order from because things kept dropping out of my cart because she is super popular. Her wax is very soft, so it's easy to cut, which is nice. The owner is a sweetheart. I actually just want to give away from her, and it shipped today. I'm so excited for that. I really do like her wax. I have no complaints. And then from Perfect Wax Melts, she has some beautiful wax, I have to say. Her stuff is gorgeous. I haven't tried much because some of the other things that I bought, I just didn't like the scent, but that was my own fault because I didn't really look into what it was. But I love her strawberry and I love her pink sugar, which is pretty much all of these. This one is a blueberry one, which is amazing as well. But the one that I have melted was really good, which was one of these, and I liked it a lot. So there's that. Okay, this next one is Tiffany Candles, now known as Scarlet Rose. So with Tiffany's, her stuff is really good. I really love her strawberry scents. They're some of my favorites. And some of them still smell really strong, and then some things get old very quickly, and they, again, smell very watered down or very light, but I like to use the term watered down just because it literally smells watered down. But I have a ton of different shapes in here. I have some of the strawberries, and again with her labels, like I wrote on this just so I know what it was, and it did that. Like, it looks like as if it's gotten wet, but some of her other labels are totally fine. Like this one, you can barely see it, but then these ones are fine. So I don't understand her labeling. But these guys are actually still really strong, but the stuff over here, I can hardly smell anymore, and I really haven't even had it for too long. But I'm going to try to get through it, see what I can get out of it, and that's going to be about it. And then, of course, I have all of my samples back here because she sends so many. So I think, honestly, she was doing better alone as when it was Tiffany Candles. I just think her stuff was better and stronger, and she had a big fan base. But ever since she kind of switched over and got a partner and they changed everything, it kind of just went downhill, I feel. And I think that partner is actually starting her own business. So I really don't know how that's going to work out. But at this point, it is what it is. So, I mean, that's just what I have. Okay. In this next one, I have all of my scoopables and then chunky tubs and liquid wax. So this is different vendors. So from Sassy Aroma, I had these huge chunky tubs. I have, let's see. I have Rose Girl scoopable in here. I have scoopable tart wax in here, which was actually Rose Girls' mom, so that stuff is obviously amazing. We all know I love my Rose Girls. And then Hayden Row, which I already went through, and Savannah Blue, which I already went through. I love her liquid wax though, it's so good. And then I also have Sunny Sense scoopables, and I love her stuff. It is so good. I know I did a review already, I think, on the ones that I've melted. I do have some more to try, which I'm really excited for, but so far so good. And then I also have Tiffany Candles scoopables in here, and I think that's it for the vendors. But these are like all of my scoopables besides the ones from Waxy Taffy, just because Waxy Taffy already had a drawer, so I figured I would just throw everything in there since I had the room. Some more Rose Girls. This is such a good scent. Peppermint, pine, campfire, marshmallows, and cookie dough. Oh, so amazing. Some more Tiffany's, and this is a sample that I got from, what's it called? From Sunny Sense scoopables. Gosh, my brain is like fried today. So that's what's in that one. All right, then up here in this first drawer is Super Tarts. So in here, I have all of the potion packs. I have some BAM bags here. some more band bags, and then my bag of Fake and Bake that she sent to me. I have 2 Fake and Bake samplers, and then I also have the Go to Sleep sampler. So I like Super Tarts a lot. I don't think her stuff ages well, which really stinks because I have so much of it, and I didn't learn my lesson, and I bought a lot during her Christmas and July sale, which you'll see right now. And then I also bought the Fright Night sampler. So in these bags here, I just have samples that I wanted to keep from the samplers, or ones that she sent me, or ones that I got in D-stashes. So I have that bag, and then I also have this bag. I know it looks messy, but I didn't know any other way to store them without them being all over the place. And then all over here is the Christmas and July sale stuff. So it's all Christmas shapes. I have melted a few of them. They have been amazing. Her stuff throws really well for me for the most part. I just don't think it ages well. And then over here is all of the Fright Night stuff. So there's a lot going on in this drawer. There's a real lot. Also with Super Tarts, I've seen some people say that they will never order from her. And I guess it's something about her attitude. I don't know. She's always been super sweet when I've talked to her, or when I've seen other people converse to her. So I'm not really sure. Again, people may not like the fact that I'm bringing up drama or whatever, but like I said, I'm being honest. So whatever. Okay. In this one, I have all of my Sassy Wax Melts. I love my Sassy Wax Melts. The only complaint that I have is sometimes they don't come with, like, scent descriptions on them. So, you know, if I have this and it just says, I mean, it has a scent description, but it just says, you know, caramel apple cheesecake or whatever, maybe I don't know what's in there, you know. And I don't love the resealable bags. I wish she used the poly bags with the zipper, just because the resealable bags can get kind of messy and they're kind of hard to open and close and open and close. And when you do it so much, it starts to lose the stickiness to it. Because she does use the resealable bags for some things. So you saw my haul today already. And I do have quite a bit of her stuff because I love it that much. I have no complaints with her besides the bags and sometimes the labels. But that's what's in there. Okay, in this one, I have all of my Destination Wax. I have quite a bit of Destination Wax because I love it. So samples and then scent shots. These are 4 deep. And then all the way back here, I have some of the 4-packs of the little blacks. So those are like, I don't know, 3 or 4 deep. There's some over here. And then I think this is the 6-pack. Oh no, that's more 4-packs. I have a 6-pack of something. It's like the, oh, I don't remember. It's a coffee scent, but it's a cute little 6-pack. So I do have lots of scent shots from Destination Wax because there were so many different scents that I wanted to try, but didn't want to commit to like a 4-pack or a bigger size. So yeah, I love these. Also, if you're using these drawers, I've noticed that if you have the oval shapes, because they're so hard to store, just put them going this way, because I used to have them going across this way and I could only fit 4, but now I can fit 5 in a row, and it saved me a ton of space. So just a quick tip if you're storing things. All right, this next one is Simo Wax Melts. And this has changed a lot because I've ordered so much. I love me some Simo. I love how easy it is to store. These packs are so good because they stand right up and it looks gorgeous. I love this drawer because it looks so organized. So she has a bunch of different shapes, like the roses, these tulips, the washboards are super cool, the hearts, these are the washboards. Look how cute. Some more tulips, some more hearts. And then the gloves are super cute. I know I have a glove back there somewhere. And then I also have the pies over here, the 2-pack of pies. Sweet Jelly Zucchini, one of my favorite scents from her. So that's what's in this one. I keep hitting the stupid camera. Okay, and then in this one, I have all different shapes and then the scent shots. So I have my big bag of Downtown Bakery, and then I have 2 pies back here, one in Downtown Bakery, and then the other one is like Apple Marshmallow Fireside. And then I have some leaves and pumpkins, the big pumpkins, and then the little ones. I love Simo. I love her blends. I love that she does restocks like every Saturday or every other Saturday, I think it is. Her stuff is super duper strong for me. I've never had a light thrower. I love her blends, and everything is just A-okay with me. No complaints. All right, we're getting there, guys. So in this, this, I think all of this is actually the one vendor. So this is that Small Good Shop. And I've been buying from that Small Good Shop since like 2012. I love her stuff. I love her scent shots. I love her business, like the way she runs it. So she'll do pre-orders and then she'll also do ready to ship. But honestly, you can pretty much always buy stuff from ready to ship because she always makes so much. And I love the scent shots because you can try all these different scents and then you use it once and there you go, you have it empty and you can review it. So I love that. So these are all scent shots here. And then some more scent shots in this one. And then in this one, I have some 6-packs of the little blocks. I have 9-packs, 16 packs. This one's actually pretty old. Yeah. My only complaint with her is that she doesn't do pour dates, and I wish she did pour dates. I really do. But other than that, I love her stuff. Her stuff is pretty straight to the point. You know exactly what you're ordering. There's not a lot of crazy names because I'm not really big on like scents having these crazy names and you have to look up scent descriptions and everything. But her stuff has been amazing since day one and I will always love her stuff. Okay, this next one is Tea Time Tarts. So I have tried a few things from Tea Time Tarts and I've been pretty impressed every time. I think her blends are kind of just straight to the point, nothing crazy or well, I don't want to say they're not unique because some of them are. But I do love her concept of everything being like tea and crumpet related. So she has these jam drops that she calls them, which are mini scoopables. And then her scent shots are called custard shots. I forgot what she calls these 6-packs, but I have a couple of those. And then I have these samples. I actually found out about her because I entered a giveaway she was doing on Instagram and I actually won. And I liked the stuff that she sent me. So I did go ahead and make an order. So jam drops and custard shots is what is in there. Okay, this next one is Flaming Star Scents, formerly known as Pink Petals Incense. I miss when she was Pink Petals Incense, but it is what it is. And I honestly don't think she's making wax anymore. I have not heard or seen anything from her in forever. I really like Marcy. She's friends with me on Facebook. And we've always bonded because we have the same birthday. And our emails were actually really similar because we both had our birthday in it. But I love her stuff. Her stuff lasts like a pretty long time as well. And I really just wish that she would reopen because I really need more of her stuff. Like her Casper bread, oh my god, is one of my absolute favorites. I know I've talked about this before, but birthday cake, vanilla bean oil, marshmallow sugar cookie, and zucchini bread, oh my gosh, so good. And that's all I have. Okay. So let's come back down. And then in this one, sorry, it's going to be a little bit shaky, but in this one I have Handworks and Kay's Creation. So with Handworks, her stuff is okay. It's really hit or miss for me. Some of her stuff has been amazingly strong, and then other things I couldn't smell at all. She has a really cool concept with like old library book shapes, the way that she calls these copycats, and her little ball things. She has like a ton of different shapes. I'm not really familiar too much just because I've ordered once and I haven't really been on the website since then, but her stuff is okay. Kay's Creations, I'm really not crazy about. Some things smell okay, but the majority of what I ordered, I couldn't smell at all. I don't know why. I'm still holding on to it, thinking that I'm going to get a throw from it, but I don't know. I guess I'm just hoping. So yeah, not really a fan of Kay's Creations. Okay, this like whole thing is all, guess what? Midnight Daydream, of course. I love my Midnight Daydream. I have absolutely nothing bad to say about the company, besides the fact that when he first started, his stuff is 100% soy, but the formula he was using was so crumbly, and it was like kind of messy to cut things, but then he changed it, and now it's a lot softer, it's a lot smoother, and it doesn't crumble anymore. So these are all scent shots. He works so hard and he's so sweet. He always sends so many extras. He really bonds with his customers. He's very supporting. If you have a YouTube channel or an Instagram, he'll comment about other vendors, all nice things about your pictures. Like, he's such a good kid, and I'm just so proud of him and how far he's come. So these are some more 2-ounce scent shots. And in this one, we have some more 2-ounce scent shots and samples that he's sent me in the past. Some more samples, more scent shots. And then in this one, I have my 1 ounce scent shots. Now these are kind of hard to store because this is a little bit janky. As you can see, it's like in. So they don't look the greatest in there, but at this point, you know, whatever, it is what it is. I'm going to melt them anyway. So these are all the 1 ounce that I have. Some are 2 deep, some are just 1, as you can see. And then in this one is some more Midnight Daydream. So these are the little gingerbread men that I got in the cookie sampler, and of course the souffles. And then this is a 4 ounce scent shot that he sent me in Bear Claw Zucchini, which is my favorite scent from him. When I ordered some more of the room sprays or like the body sprays, he sent me that because he knew that I would love it. I requested it, he made it, and then he sent it to me because he's such a sweet person. And then, of course, I still have some pumpkins left over from his fall samplers and stuff. So y'all know I love my Midnight Daydream, and I always will. And then in this last one is Centennial Chic scents. So this stuff is all from the fall sampler. I ordered 2 of them, which is why you see so many. So these are the little pumpkins. I love her stuff. I haven't had a bad experience at all. It's always been super duper strong, and her blends are really awesome. So I have some scent shots here as well, and then the rest are all of the pumpkins. I love, love, love her stuff, and I will always continue to buy. So let's move on. Okay, so here we are in the hallway, and I'm trying to talk quiet because I'm like right by the door. But here we are in the hallway. Now this is where I used to store my wax, obviously, until I ran out of room. But this whole thing right here is new, right here is new, and right here is new. So I did have to get quite a bit more storage. And then this is my order book, and I really wanted to show you guys this. So this is the binder, and then I keep this little cute ice cream holder thingy to hold my pens. And then I write down all of my orders, so the date and how much I spent, and then everything that I ordered. So this I started this year, but I didn't put last year's orders in this yet, but I absolutely will. Yes, I use different colored pens to write down. So, you know, the vendor, how much I spend, the date. So this is how I keep track of what I'm buying. So I am super excited for more orders to come in. You probably just saw the last one of the vendor, but that's okay. So this is my order book. So let's move down here. And then in this first little drawer, I have Up the Creek scents. I love Up the Creek scents. I've been buying from her for a long time. Her stuff has always performed beautifully for me. I love her blends. I love her shapes. I just wish that she restocked a little bit more, just because it's kind of hard to order from her. Because when she does do restock, she doesn't do a lot, and she doesn't restock that often. But I hope she does soon. So I have some chunkies, like the 4-packs, all through there. And then some 2-packs, and then I have her cool circle clamshells. I have some of her, like, what's it called? The logo little square things, I don't know. And then I have some pumpkins and different fall shapes. And then back here, I have the waffles, which you guys have seen in the past. So I love my Up the Creeks. I don't have any complaints for her. And then in this one, I have Sweet Sage scents. So I feel like her stuff needs to cure for a long time. But then if you cure it too long, it starts to lose its scent, which is so weird. Again, her stuff can get watered down kind of easily. And I've had a couple of light throwers, and then I've had maybe a few strong throwers. So her stuff is back and forth. A lot of the time I do get a light throw, but sometimes I don't really care because it'll be in the bathroom or in the bedroom, which is pretty small. She's such a sweet person. I adore her. So I have a bunch of samples back here because she always sends so many samples because she's super generous. And then these 3 packs, I forgot exactly what she calls them, but 3 packs. And that's really all I have from Sweet Sage scents. I think I have a couple of shapes back here or something, but yeah. And then in this one, I have my Wax Workshop. So this is all I have. And Wax Workshop actually went out of business, but I think they're reopening under a new name or something, which I don't know, I'm not really sure. But this is what I have, and I actually really do like the Wax Workshop. I always get a really good throw, and I'm really excited for these 2 loaves back here. I keep forgetting that I have them, but I'm going to chop them up and use them soon. And then just some other shapes. They were always really cool and creative with the shapes, but I don't know much about them because I wasn't, around for that long. Okay. So moving on to this huge thing. I bet you all can guess what's in it. Go ahead. I'll let you guess. Let's see. Rose Girls. This whole thing is Rose Girls. So these are all of my mini melters that are in like the bigger bags. And then back here I have some pie slices. These are all pies back here. And then some more mini melters. They go all the way through. So caramel toffee, sugar cookie dough cups. I'll go through some of them. Gilligan's Brew, Dunk My Donut Cupcake Noel, and then I have some of the chunk bags, so espresso, funnel cake, and extreme Twinkies, vanilla strawberry Noel, one of my absolute favorites, apple fritter, sugar and spice everything nice, one of my favorites, sweet lavender, vanilla sandalwood campfire marshmallows, espresso, Dunk My Donut, Nilla wafers, and Rice Krispie treats, cookie dough waffle cone wackadoodle, that's another one of my favorites. Carbs will always be my number one. Peppermint, strawberry, raspberry, guava. So that's what I have in that one. And then in this one, I have more mini melters, but these are the ones that come in the smaller bags or ones that I've rebagged myself just to save some room. So a lot of these came in like the strawberry sampler, the coffee sampler and stuff that I bought. So Absolute Fluff Puff Vanilla Crunch Donuts, Strawberry Jam Marshmallow Smoothie, and Baked Zucchini Bread. That one's amazing. Dunk My Donut Gilligan's Brew Piece Cakes is amazing. Espresso, oh, we went to that one. So I also have some smaller chunk bags. Jelly Donut, Strawberry Jam, Vanilla Crunch Donuts, Fresh Baked Bread, Dunk My Donut, Waffle Cone Sugar Cookie. So these two were actually in the big bags. I had both of them, and then I just ran really low on them. So I just put them together because I thought, you know, they would smell good. I've been through that whole thing before. Marshmallow Smoothie, Cider Delight Vanilla Crunch Donuts. And then back here, I have some samples that she always sends, like the 4-packs or the 3-packs of samples that she sends in the orders. And then I have some little shapes. So that's what's in this one. Okay, and then in this one, I know, it's crazy. I have muffins. So these are all muffins. And then the rest is like the chunks that come in samplers and stuff. All right, so let's get into it. Cherry Almond Noel Espresso. Pumpkin Zucchini Crumb Cake. Wake and Bake Absolute Coffee and Blueberry Pumpkin Patch. That one is so good. Nisha Call. Caramel Supreme Espresso. I have lots of those. And then Vanilla Sandalwood Campfire Marshmallows and Peeps Cake. That's one of my favorites. Kupa Calzina Latte is amazing. Apple Fritter Peeps Cake. Anything with apple fritter, Vanilla Sandalwood Campfire Marshmallow are carbs. Favorite. Sweet Pumpkin Pie Fluff Puffs. I love Fluff Puffs. Espresso Gilligan's Brew Pie Crust and Peeps Cake. Anything with espresso is amazing. So that is what I have in there, and let's move on to the next vendor. All right, I'm going to go through this one really quickly, and then I'm going to move on to part 3. So in this first drawer, I have the Woof Wicks bone and paw packs. I love Woof Wicks. You guys know I love Woof Wicks. I'm constantly melting Woof Wicks and talking to the owners. Amber and Steven are a couple, and they are just the cutest things. They are so sweet, so nice, so helpful. They really care about their customers. I will say, and I do agree, that people say that they're very pricey, which they are. They are kind of above average when it comes to pricing. But you do like get free shipping out of it, so like over $25, so it does help out. So we have all of these packs here. They're like 3 and 4 deep, I believe. Sorry, this is kind of hard to film because I'm kind of in a rough spot here. All right, so that's what's in there. Get back in there. And then in this one are some more like shapes. So I have a little mini loaf there, and I have another little mini loaf there. This was all from the Halloween Advent, which I was horrendous at. I started off really strong, and then I fell off, but I did melt quite a bit of them. And then, you know, some more shapes, some more packs of bones. Those are like the 3 packs of bones down there. And then, of course, her lovely brittle. Oh, come on. Okay, and then in this one are the bigger things from Wolfwick. So I have like the souffle cups, the 4-ounce scent shots. These are huge. I love these. And then of course my big old pie and pie crust. And then I love the cups. I think she should keep using the cups for these little blender bits or whatever she wants to call them. I love the cups because they're easy to store. And then I have another 4-ounce one in a bag. So that's what I have in there. Okay, I'm gonna skip these two for now and just move on to here because this is more Wolfwicks and that's what we're talking about right now. So this is a huge drawer of just scent shots. So these are 4 and 3 deep, I believe. I love her scent shots. They're like the 1.5 ounces, I think, or 1.25 ounces. So they are kind of hard to store, but I did just throw them in here. And I love that she puts the labels on top because now it's easier and I don't have to pick up every single one to find what I want. But I have lots of scent shots because when you buy scent shots on her website, you get 2 of them instead of just 1. So lots and lots of scent shots. I love my Wolfwicks. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I cannot wait to go to part 3. And I will definitely catch you guys in the next one. Bye.